Hello, my name is Brian Lathe, and in this video I'm going to explain auto-staking on and off, as well as Validator and Delegator. So this is a very exciting video that hopefully will be great news for you, and here we go. So very soon Mavie will be implementing auto-staking on and off in our back office. And a lot of you are going to be tempted to turn auto-staking off, and I'm going to give you at least 3 reasons why I believe you should keep your auto-staking on. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to explain that to you. Okay, so if you go into your Mavie back office and you go under My Hubs, all of the staking hubs that you own are going to be showing right here. I just have the one, but if you have a couple of them, they'll be all listed here. And what I believe is that the on-off button, I believe that they're going to put it right here. And so you're going to have one of those for each of your hubs. But I'm going to recommend that for the most part, you're going to want to keep these on. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. Okay, through 3 reasons here. Mavie staking rewards daily compounding, and that is the 2%, the 0.2% that you're getting every day. Okay, and that is... This will show you your base stake when you first purchased. This will show you your data purchase, and then the base stake. This is how many coins you got for this amount of USDT that you purchased that staking hub with. Okay, and if you take that USDT and divide it by this, you'll know the price that you paid per coin. All right. Now you have some earnings that represent the 0.2% per day that you have, and that is added. This earnings is added to this to give you this total. Oh, the auto stake is there. Okay, so you definitely want to keep that on, and I wish they will lock that because I don't want to accidentally turn it off. So they've added a whole lot more. This apparently just happened right in front of our eyes. They've added a whole lot more information. This is the unlock amount I'm going to get after my first year. And I don't know if this is going to stay the same or go up or what's going to exactly happen here. But I want to keep my staking going because I'm getting those rewards. Now, if I go into this chart right here, if I were to turn my auto staking off, I would be following this trajectory right here. Okay? And you'd be getting those unlocks according to the time process shown right here. Okay, so this would be the low end due to auto staking being off. Now, if you kept auto staking on the whole entire time for 5 full years, you'll be able to follow this high trajectory. If you turn it on and off, you're going to be somewhere in the middle. Okay. So if you keep it on half the time, you'll probably be right about in the middle. If you're off most of the time, it'll be closer to the bottom. Okay? So by having your auto staking on, you're going to benefit from this 0.2% per day compounding. Okay? But it does change, of course. On June 2023, it'll change to 0.1%. And then it'll, be half every year for the first 5 years, okay, according to another slide that shows that. But if you keep this going, you can benefit by having a whole lot more coins. That's one reason, okay? So that's the Mavie staking rewards daily compounding. That is one reason. Now I'm going to talk about something called the Huddle Bonus, and I don't want you to be confused because this is something completely different. Okay, so this is one passive reward. This is a second passive reward. All right. And that is a brand new feature on this slide that was just added to the compensation plan. It is based on NFTs, staking hub NFTs that were purchased after August 4th, because if you purchased it before that day, you got in for a penny per coin. And if it was on the 4th and after, you paid the market price based on the price that the ULX coin is currently trading at. Okay, so the benefit if you purchased prior to August 4th was that you got it for a penny. The benefit that you get after August 4th is that you get this Huddle Bonus. Okay, so in the example that they have here, you purchased 3 NFTs, you purchased a 12,500 USDT, you purchased a 1,500 USDT, and you purchased a 500 USDT. So that means this first one you purchased was the 12,500. You're going to get a ticket here, 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 here. You're going to get a ticket in the one that you purchased plus everything below it. Then you also purchased a 1,500, which is here, so you get a ticket here and everything below it. And then you purchased a 500, which means you get a ticket here and everything below it. So that explains why you have the 1-1 here, because you purchased this one and you get everything below it. So you have at least 1 in everything. And then when you purchase this one and have everything below it, you have at least 2 in everything. And then when you purchase this one and you have everything, you have a ticket and everything below it. And that's why there's 3 in all these. Okay, so that explains why there's the number of tickets in these columns. Now, the value of the ticket is a summary of all of this money. So you would take, let's say for example, if that ticket value was 24 for that month, you would multiply that by 3 and you would have $72. And then you'd add all this up and you would have 1,270 based on this example where there was $10 million of sales in that month. Okay, so you might need to have this explained to you a few times to really get it. I was not trying to fully explain this slide, but I just want you to understand that there is money here if you purchased your staking pool after the 4th of August, and it's based on keeping your auto stake on. Okay, so the auto stake on/off rule. With auto stake on, you are earning extra rewards from global sales in Huddle Pool. These rewards, by the way, are passive income. They are not based on you recruiting anybody, just simply buying these staking hubs. When you turn the auto stake off, you are removed from the Huddle Pool forever. So even if you were to turn it off for 1 second, you lose this bonus forever. Okay, so you definitely want to understand that this is on top of the other bonus. Okay, it's on top of, these are 2 different bonuses, and the Huddle bonus is paid monthly. Okay, now I want you to feel relieved. Take a very deep breath and feel very relieved and relaxed, because I'm going to share you some super exciting news. I got 2 really relieving and exciting news for you on this call, on this video. And here's the first one. Okay, so you can jump into here. This is Ultron Swap. I want you to join Mavie. I want you to get your staking hubs, and I want you to keep your auto staking on as long as you can to keep enjoying all those rewards that you're going to get from having that auto stake on. Now, this is something you can do aside from that. And I know right now you may feel that you can't get access to this ULX coin. You might feel that I can only get it from withdrawing the coins, turning my auto staking off and withdrawing those coins from my daily 2.2%. Okay? But I want to assure you that there are more ways that you can get your hands on these ULX coins. Okay? I've got a whole video on my channel that explains how you can set up a metamask, you can bridge BNB, you swap that BNB over into either USDT or USDC, and then you can bridge that stablecoin over here onto Ultron, and then you can go over here to swap, and you can swap it into ULX, and then you're free to take advantage of this whole ecosystem. Okay? So this is very powerful, and you can do this right now. I've got a whole video that explains it. Now look at this. I'm in 2 farms. I'm in these 2, and I know somebody who's in this one. Okay? And they're making almost 0.8% a day with this one. All right? And I'm making maybe 0.7, 0.6, somewhere in that range with these 2. But I'm earning wonderful rewards. In fact, this one, okay, this whole farm right here, I created from the results of this one. I initially put my money in this one, and I earned rewards, and I created this one by just harvesting this first one and then making another liquidity pair, and then staking it here. So now I've got 2 farms producing rewards for me, and when I pull this out again, I can add to either one of these, or I can maybe create this one. Okay? Now, you might be a little bit worried about the volatility of crypto, and if that's you, you can get in these 2 stable coins here. You can make a USDT USDC pair. Both of these are pegged to $1, so there's going to be probably no volatility here. So let's say you've got some really hard-earned money. You don't want to lose it. You don't want it to be subject to the volatility of some of these other pairs, because the rest of these will have some volatility. They'll go up and down a little bit, okay? But this one here, you'll be more assured that there's going to be a lot less volatility, and then so you can place your money here and then earn the ULX token right here. Now it'll be a little bit less, so you're rewarded for a higher risk. You'll get more reward, all right? So less risk, you get less reward, but you can still participate there if you want, and you can earn the ULX coin. Now if I harvest that, it's going to go in my wallet, okay? It's going to go right in my wallet here, so I can click on ULX there, I can click on send, and I can put an address in there, and I can send that somewhere. All right? So you can definitely learn how to do that. It's a teachable skill. You can watch this video, you can watch other videos, you can learn things, you can ask questions, you can learn these things, and there is a way to interact with the ULX coin right now, even though you're not able to buy it on an exchange. But someday you will be able to buy it on an exchange. Okay? Now, another beautiful thing. Let's say you make some money here, and you go, oh my goodness, I want to get some money over to Phantom. You click on the bridge, and look, you can swap it into USDT and USDC and bring it onto Ethereum. So this bridge works both ways. You can bring it over to Ethereum, so you can bring it from Ultron to these blockchains. You can bring it from these blockchains to Ultron. And pretty soon you'll be playing in all of these. And we might even have more come on here someday. But you'll be able to play on all of these. That is really good news. Maybe you have money somewhere out there. Maybe you have money on Binance Smart Chain. Maybe you have money on Polygon. You can bring that money here. You can make some money here, bring it back there. You can, bring it back and forth all you want. You are definitely able to learn and understand all of that you want to understand. Now, the other thing, and I've got some good news here for you as well. It takes 1 million coins to be a validator. There's also technology requirements with that. You have to have a server, and you have to have a really good internet connection. So it's got to be a really good server with the right software. You got to know how to set that all up, and you got to have a really good internet connection that's probably not a home connection. So I would say that this technology thing is probably harder to do than getting 1 million coins, even though right now to get 1 million coins would cost you $45,000. Okay? And that's a pretty big jump, but I think this technology jump is even higher than that. All right? So consider this. You can be a delegator. And there's definitely going to be some information on how that works coming out down the road, because we're looking at like 2 to 3 months at least. Okay? Just give all these guys some time. They're working their best. They're working on so many projects right now. We're pushing them to the maximum because we're wanting all the information right now. But give them some time. They'll come out with this delegator program, and you get 80. There's going to be a lower qualification. That's the good news. It's not going to be 1 million coins. I heard it might even just be 1 ULX coin. That would be really, really amazing. Okay? But if it's 100 ULX coins, if it's 1,000 ULX coins, whatever it is, okay, you have an opportunity to earn those and put those in your metamask right now. It's definitely going to be a lower qualification, but then you'll be able to delegate your coins to a validator, and you're going to get 85% of the rewards, and they're only going to get 15% of them. Okay, so you're getting almost all of the rewards without having to worry about these higher qualifications to get there. I hope that relieves you, and I hope that is amazing news for you to know and understand that you have an exciting opportunity with both Ultron and Mavie here. Okay? And I'm looking forward to talking to you in the next video, and hope you have an amazing day.